You've seen them thousands of times. You open a new pair of shoes, a bag of beef jerky, or even an expensive camera lens, and it's always there. A small white packet that crinkles, stamped with a warning that sounds almost like a threat. Do not eat. Those little packets are called silica gel. And the truth is, they're actually our saviors. Today, we're unboxing the world's most misunderstood packet. What exactly is silica gel, and why is the world so obsessed with it?
I'm Edward, and this is QC Project Simple Things.
Don't let the name fool you. Silica gel isn't actually a gel like jelly. It's more like a very specialized, incredibly thirsty grain of sand. If you looked at a single bead under a powerful microscope, you would see millions of tiny tunnels and caves. This unique structure makes silica gel act like a chemical sponge. Its only job is to drink moisture from the air before it can cause trouble. By keeping things bone dry, these little packets prevent your leather shoes from growing mold, your jewelry from tarnishing, and your electronics from being ruined by dampness. It is the ultimate silent guardian for anything that needs to stay fresh. What's truly amazing is that silica gel doesn't just soak up water like a cloth, it grabs it. Through a process called adsorption, water molecules get stuck inside those millions of tiny tunnels like magnets. It's a simple masterpiece of science, proving that you don't have to be big to be powerful. It's just a tiny, man-made desert in a paper packet, working hard to keep your world dry and clean. The story of silica gel didn't start in a shoe factory. It began in the terrifying trenches of World War I. Back then, soldiers faced an invisible killer, poison gas. Scientists needed a way to filter the air inside gas masks, and they found their answer in a substance that had been a laboratory curiosity since the 1600s. In 1918, a chemistry professor named Walter A. Patrick figured out how to turn this silica into the hard, thirsty beads we know today. These beads were so good at trapping vapors that they saved countless lives by scrubbing deadly toxins out of the air before soldiers could breathe them in. During World War II, silica gel got a new mission: logistics. The military realized that if these beads could trap gas, they could definitely trap moisture. It became vital for shipping penicillin, the world's first wonder drug, to the front lines. Without silica gel to keep the medicine bone dry, the humidity of the tropics would have ruined the penicillin before it reached wounded soldiers. It also protected sensitive radar equipment and airplane parts from rusting during long ocean voyages. By the time the war ended, silica gel was a decorated veteran of the medical and engineering worlds, proving it was the ultimate champion of dryness. After the 1950s, silica gel finally retired into our daily lives. Manufacturers realized that if it could save penicillin, it could easily save a bag of potato chips or a leather purse. It became the global standard for shipping anything that hates water. Today, it's everywhere. From museum cases protecting ancient mummies to the tiny packet you find in your new sneakers. It may look like trash, but it's actually a century-old masterpiece of chemistry that traveled from the battlefield to your closet just to keep your world crisp. To understand how silica gel works, we first have to clear up a common linguistic mix-up: the difference between absorption and adsorption. Think of a sponge soaking up a spill. That is absorption, where the liquid is sucked deep into the body of the material. Silica gel, however, is a master of adsorption. Instead of swallowing the water, it acts like a giant microscopic magnet. Because each bead is filled with millions of tiny, craggy tunnels, it has a massive amount of surface area, about 800 square meters per gram. When water vapor wanders into these tunnels, it gets stuck to the surface of the silica walls by a weak electrical attraction. This is why the packet never feels wet, even when it's full. The water is trapped on the surface of the internal pores, held captive by physics until you apply heat to shake those molecules loose. It's a clean, elegant, and incredibly efficient way to dry the air. If silica gel had a passport, it would undoubtedly be the most travelled traveller in human history. Have you ever noticed that no matter what you buy, whether it's a camera from Japan, boots from Italy, or a bag of beef jerky from a local gas station, that little packet is always there to greet you? It has become the global hitchhiker of trade for one simple reason. It's cheap, non-toxic, and incredibly effective. In our modern world, goods travel across oceans in giant metal containers that act like ovens during the day and refrigerators at night. This container rain, or internal condensation, would turn your new gadgets into expensive paperweights if it weren't for these silent guardians. Beyond shipping, its ubiquity is due to its sheer versatility. It's chemically inert, meaning it doesn't react with other materials, making it safe to snuggle up next to your vitamins or your high-end electronics. It is the ultimate insurance policy for manufacturers. Because a dry product is a happy product, silica gel has secured its job for the foreseeable future. Despite those scary do not eat warnings that make it look like a packet of radioactive dust, silica gel is actually pretty harmless in terms of toxicity. As mentioned earlier, it's chemically inert, meaning it doesn't react with your body or turn you into some kind of mutant. In fact, if you accidentally swallow a bead, it will simply pass through your digestive system like a tiny lost traveller and come out exactly the way it went in. The reason for those alarming labels is that the beads can dry out your mouth and throat so quickly that it feels like you've swallowed a miniature desert. On top of that, some industrial versions use cobalt chloride as a moisture indicator, which is genuinely toxic, although the packets in your sneakers are typically the safe, non-toxic kind. The real danger of silica gel doesn't come from chemistry. It comes from something much simpler. It's a choking hazard. For curious children or pets who think they've found a secret treat, these packets are the perfect size to get lodged in the throat. It's a fantastic bodyguard for your belongings, but a terrible appetizer for your stomach. Most people treat silica gel like a one-night stand. Once the box is open, the packet hits the trash. But here's the twist. These little guys are the ultimate comeback kids of the chemistry world. Think of a silica bead like a tiny rechargeable battery, but for water instead of electricity. When a packet stops working, it's not dead. It's just full. It has drunk so much moisture that it's literally hit its limit. Instead of tossing it, you can actually reset its thirst by popping it in the oven at a low temperature, around 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93 degrees Celsius, for a few hours. This gently bakes away the trapped water, turning that lazy, bloated packet back into a lean, mean, moisture-fighting machine. Once they're dry, toss them into a sealed jar. And they're ready for their next mission. Just a heads up, don't go full mad scientist and blast them in the microwave or a scorching hot furnace. You want to dry them, not turn them into tiny popcorn explosions. You don't need a PhD to tell if your silica gel is a high-performing athlete or just a lazy bag of sand. All you need is 10 seconds and some basic colour theory. If the beads are bright orange, they're hungry and ready to suck up moisture. But if they've turned a dark, swampy green, they've hit their limit and are officially retired. It's a dead simple visual cue that turns you into a moisture-detecting pro before you can even finish your coffee. If you're dealing with the basic clear beads that don't change colour, don't sweat it. Just use the heft test. Pick up the packet and give it a quick feel. If it feels heavy for its size, or if the paper looks a bit limp and soggy, the little guy is full and has officially checked out. Now you're the master of the shoebox. Remember the golden rule. If it's light and crisp, you're good. If it's heavy and tired, it's time for a nap in the oven. It's funny how we spend our lives chasing the next big tech breakthrough while ignoring the tiny, silent geniuses already working hard in our closets. Silica gel isn't flashy. It doesn't have a touchscreen or a battery life, and it certainly won't win any beauty pageants. But in a world that's constantly trying to rust your gear, mold your memories, and ruin your snacks, this humble sachet is the ultimate frontline defender. By understanding how these thirsty little beads work, you've moved past being a casual consumer and become a true guardian of your own stuff. So, the next time you find one of these forbidden snacks in a new purchase, don't just toss it into the abyss of your trash can. Give it a little nod of respect, check its colour, and maybe even give it a second life in the oven if it's feeling a bit heavy.
I am Edward, and this is QC Project Simple Things. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the simple things in everyday life. Because what you see is never the whole story. There's always something deeper beneath the surface. See you in the next one.